Why the hell did you click on this video? Damn, that was weird. Probably just watch the first 15 seconds of the video, and either you're off the video right now, or you're straight up confused. When you saw me in the first segment of the intro of this video, probably like, damn, that guy's ugly. And then after 1 second, you're like, what the hell? He went from a 1 to a 5. And I would say a 3. I make myself look too damn good. I bet you didn't like that change of scenery right there. Kind of threw off the aesthetic of the whole video. I feel you. I mean, I'm on a goddamn treadmill right now because I have too many thoughts on my head. I mean, a whole goddamn day went by since I filmed that last clip on the treadmill. I mean, I put a bandana on my head and a sweatshirt on my body because I want to look like Justin Bieber. Or I'm a tad bit self-conscious, either or. Allora. You ain't even Italian, bruh. Anyway, 7th Dimension, back at it. What's poppin'? Today, we're gonna be talking about what the USA government does not want you to know. And I know you're probably thinking about this, but I'm gonna shave my stash. Give me some damn time. God damn. I'm out here looking like the Indian Jerry Seinfeld. I'm on like Donkey Kong. So we've been controlled ever since our species arose in this earth. And by controlled, I mean that we've always had a master. I mean, I'm holding one of my goddamn masters right now. His name is iPhone 11. Anyway, if you're a kid, think of your padres and madres. They control almost every aspect of your life. One could be like, Sean, if you don't do your chores tonight, you ain't see me in bed tonight. Another one could be like, honey, thank you for eating the grass. I'm gonna give you $1,000 to your credit card because you've been such a good boy. Obviously, there's many other gentrifications, but those are the first two that popped in my head. Snap, snap. So yeah, you can see that every single person in this world has a goddamn master. Now, this master can be anything. A person like your mom, dad, or dog. A thing like your phone, media, or grades. Or an idea like self-consciousness, fear, and anxiety. The 3 musketeers. So basically, anything that has any sort of control on your life whatsoever. Bien, más o menos, or mal. I mean, someone even said if you figure out a way to live without serving a master, any master, then let the rest of us know, will you? For you'd be the first in the history of the world. You're probably like, Pranay, enough with the master. What's your point? Okay, man, I'm getting to it. Give me a couple seconds. Chill out, bruh. I titled this video, They Don't Want You to Know This. It was like an abstract clickbait. We humans have this persona of wanting to know the unknown. Literally just ask Jack Sparrow. Or Chrissy Columbia's if you want to balance it out. Just look at TV. Look at the series episodes, you know, like Game of Thrones, Westworld, those type of shows, you know, Outer Banks, everything like that. They always leave you with a cliffhanger. They want you to click on the next episode. So they leave you with a question, with the unknown, with the thing that you will only make known if you watch the next episode. Now, let's compare that to society. Oh, society. Gang. Politics. If you think you're part of any political party, I'm about to roast you. I'm gonna add the handle to the stove so you don't burn. I don't really think that was a good, roast comeback thing, but you get the point. JK, I love you all. I'm just gonna prove that you're controlled. Ka-chow. And there's only one word I need to say to help me prove this. Ego. Not ego. Ego. Like E-T with the G-O at the end instead of a T. Politics has made your ego as big as Lake Ontario. A philosopher once said the most humane people see the humanity in everyone. Yeah, y'all donate your money to political campaigns that think their vision is the only way. And if you don't agree with them, you're just labeled and labeled and labeled. It's a whole cycle. I mean, when I was a kid, people told me to donate to charity, not the people who are just self-righteous and promote their own ideas. Their ego. And then, on the other hand, they got people hating each other for no reason. Like, goddamn, our world is divided. I mean, we're more divided than Jim and Dwight from The Office. In season 1, 2, and 3. Now, that's scary. Boo! Now, you're probably wondering, Pranay, how are we being controlled? You gotta think 7th dimensional. I don't want to make any generalizations, but most of y'all are just losing your individual thought. Your free will. I mean, now that I think about it, I don't think anyone has free will. Jeez. To continue, I mean, y'all just put blind faith into someone that you just watched YouTube videos of. And many y'all think the people that don't believe in your faith have a lesser consciousness than you do. I mean, it just proves our school system has been teaching us how to debate and not how to conversate. There's tons of people that have political opinions but accept others for their own beliefs. Joe Rogan, Vermin Supreme, Elon Musk. When you look back in like 30 years, you're going to regret all the relationships you didn't make because you were so judgmental. I mean, there's only one truth in this world, and that is that we're going to die someday. Don't let the 99% of theories consume you, or else you're just going to be controlled by your own ego. That's some real cheese whiz right there. I mean, there's this myth that we humans can't survive without leadership. The only thing we can't live without is self. And there's 2 types of self. The single bracket and the double bracket. Countries, governments, school, presidents, shoes, clothes. Basically, everything humans curated, everything humans built. And the funny thing, if you think about it, we built and caused all of our problems. The 4D dimension. Filled with fear, hate, and ego. And love, happiness, and beauty, but a lot of it's fake. Though, in my opinion, one of the things I think is plaguing society the most is people wanting to become like someone else. Become the next Elon Musk, become the next Tom Brady, become the next Selena Gomez, become the next Neil deGrasse Tyson, become the next Ram Dass, become the next Gordon Ramsay. Kanye West even said he wants people to use his music as sort of a jumpstart, Kickstarter, something that inspires them to be creative themselves. I mean, for once, become your goddamn self. You are a god. You create your own destiny by the choices you make. Look up the goddamn Mandela effect. You can do anything you want to in this world. And I know you're probably thinking, you're privileged AF. How can you say that? I goddamn am. But playing the victim mentality won't get you anywhere. You're just gonna end up hating this world even more. And you're gonna start loving less. And as that girl said from the movie The Tree of Life, the less you love, the more your life will flash by. Take control. Don't let anyone else tell you who you can be. And if you're afraid of losing the fake, you're gonna be controlled forever. This life we're living is a game until you realize it's not you versus the world. It's you versus you. Keep dreaming, hoping, questioning, because if you don't, you're never going to find yourself. I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a philosopher, I'm not any of these things. I'm just a privileged Indian kid who's exposed himself to change. I've become radically vulnerable to everything life has to offer. That one small change in my life has let me see what this real world is really about. That we're living in a Westworld, a matrix. And the only way to escape it is by working smarter, not harder. By choosing my own path, not someone else's vision for me. By getting rid of most of my fear, most of my hate, and becoming open to the unknown and the new. And by learning from the past and not fearing my ultimate destiny, death. By living in the spectacular now. By trying to be my true self as much as I can, but also adapting my true self so I'm not ignorant to the different. I still got privileged problems, but at least I'm trying to confront them on a daily basis. I'm just done hiding myself. I mean, we got one life and there is no reboot card. What's the point of being stuck in this single bracket? Oh, and I forgot to explain this earlier. The double brackets are the 7th dimension. It's this metaphoric alternate realm where you are your true unfiltered self. Some people say it's another realm, it's another dimension, it's another consciousness, it's your subconscious, but I don't give a damn. We're so goddamn obsessed with labels that we don't label ourselves. I don't care whatever you call it. It's just a state where you have your own free will. When you're not controlled by society, politics, of social structure, and in general, the materialism, but controlled by yourself. Now that's nirvana right there. And don't rush. You have your whole life to do it. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy like this. Conquering your fear is the hardest challenge that any human has ever had to face. I mean, just ask Kanye West. And once you do so, you're gonna live a life in which 30 years down the road, you're gonna look back and you're gonna say, I don't regret a thing. Well, I mean, maybe a few things, but you get the point. So overall, what I'm trying to say is don't let anyone tell you who you can or want to be. Only you can do that. Don't let anyone, and I'm saying anyone, bar you from your true happiness, change you into their version of you, or take away your individual thought. And that's on Ja. At least, that's my opinion. You don't have to believe or agree with it. I just want you to think about it. And then find the answer for yourself. Damn, that was a long speech. I'm gonna leave y'all on a quote from one of the GOATs.
Work hard. Be somebody. And be something more than what you see in the mirror. Let the world be your mirror. Don't let them judge you. Because the mirror can't judge you. You judge what you see in the mirror.
One last thing. So I'm about to roll the credits, and I'm about to play a song that's pretty emotional. No lyrics, just sound. And when you hear it, I want you to express yourself. If you're sad, cry. If you're mad, punch something that's not breakable. If you're happy, do some jumping jacks. Just express yourself. And then after, sit and reflect. Just 10 minutes or however long you want it to be. Just you and your thoughts. And that's about it. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you want more videos like this. Das vidania.